Hi guys, this is Vinash Sharma, and in this session we will learn SQL if statement. What is the SQL if statement? It is also called the conditional statement or sometimes decision making statement. What is the purpose of that one? We can define some condition. Suppose we want to execute some logic on the basis of some condition. So we can use the if statement. And we define condition. We can attach the logic of the code to the result of the condition. If you see the syntax, we start with the if statement, then expression. Here we define the condition, and this is the first block. If condition is true, then here you can define the multiple statement. So this logic, it means this is mapped to the true condition, and if condition is false, so this block from begin to end is skipped, and after the else part the second block executes. So again you can define the multiple statement within the begin end statement. We can understand the logic of the flow of the if statement with this diagram. In this diagram, suppose we have a percentage, and what we are doing, we are grading the students on the basis of the percentage. So we have a decision making. If the percentage is 80, it means true. Yes, then grade A, and then process ends. The no part skips, and if the condition is false, then it goes to the false part, and then grade B, and then process ends. So whatever the condition, only one part, yeah, only one block gets executed, other one is skipped. Now how to use the if statement in SQL Server? First of all, start with if keyword, if, then bracket, then here we have to define the expression which produce the boolean value result. Suppose if I write 1 equal to 1, then now we have the if statement with the condition, and the first statement if the condition is true, else if the condition is false. So here we have the comparison. If I execute this one, then I get the true condition. It means 1 equal to 1, the result is true, that is a comparison, and then the first statement gets executed. If suppose I change 1 equal to 2, then condition is false, then false condition. Here one thing is very important for you. In this block, if statement expression, always you have to define a condition which produces boolean type results. Suppose if I write here say 1, an expression of non-boolean type, it means this expression must be boolean type. So 1 equal to 1. Suppose in if condition is true, and I want the multiple statement within the true condition, I write another statement, print statement, then print false statement. If I execute this one, then we have error, else part. Why? Because after the one condition, after the true condition, we have the two statement. If you have the multiple statement, then you should write those statement in a block. Say block means begin, then end. Second block, begin, then end. Now we have two block. One block, this block is for the true condition. This is the begin, this is the end. And this block begin, end, this is for the false condition. If I execute this one, It means the block 1, these two statements. So you can write the multiple statement here. So make it as a single unit. If you say 2, then second block, false condition 2 statement. It means this block from begin to end. Whatever the number of statement within that block, all statements executes. Let us do a simple example of if statement in SQL Server. So I have a program. In this program, I have some variable, the roll number, then name of the subject, English, math, and the total. So I'll assign the total of the marks of the 3 subjects. Then percentage. I also calculate the percentage on the basis of the total of the marks. Then I have assigned some initial value, these variable, and in total I am assigning the total of the English, Hindi, math subjects. Then in the percentage, total is divided by the 3 to get the percentage. Then we have the print statement, roll number, total, and percentage. And simple if statement, this percentage, this is the variable. So we have calculated the percentage divided by the 3, total divided by 3. If percentage greater than 80, expression, boolean expression. If yes, then print grade A, otherwise print grade fail. If I execute this one, so roll number 100, total 76, percentage 25, and the grade fail. Why? Because this condition is not true. That's why we have the else part. If I change the marks, again change some value. Now I try this time. Percentage is 93 and grade A. So the condition, this one is executed because this is true. Now nested if statement in SQL Server. Already we have seen the single if statement. Now we have changed that diagram. In that diagram, we supply the percentage, and the first condition is percentage greater than 80, then yes, grade A, that's it. But if the percentage not greater than 80, it means the condition is false. Then we have another condition. We also check the percentage greater than 40. Then yes, grade B. Again, if no, then grade C. Otherwise, we can add one more condition in the else part of this decision making. So this is called the nested if statement. So we'll see how we implement this one in our SQL programming. So already we have seen this program. We have done this program, but we are now we modify this program for the implementation of the nested if else statement. My requirement is I want the range for the percentage, because right now we have only one condition. Condition is greater than 80, but I want the range. I want to assign the grade on the basis of the percentage range. Say if greater than 60 and less than 80, then should be grade B. And say greater than 30 and less than say 60, then grade should be B. So for this kind of scenario, I need the multiple if else statement. That is called the nested if else statement. So how to do it? We have this condition. This is true, and if it is false, then we add another one more condition. Say if percentage, say greater than 60 and less than equal to say 80, then grade B. This is the nested if statement. One more condition, greater than 40 and 60. Suppose no condition is satisfied, then we can define else part. Say grade fail. So now we check the flow of this program. If this condition is true, then all these conditions are skipped. If this condition is false, then this will check this condition. this condition true, then all this part is skipped. If this condition is false, then check the next one. So this is the flow of the nested if else statement. Now if I execute this program, so I get the grade A. Okay, now I change the marks, say (21). Now this time I percentage 44 grade B means in this one, because the percentage between the 40 and 60. So this condition is true. That's why we have the grade B. You can also use the if statement to check the data in a table. Suppose we have a table that is the student, and if I check the data, then we have the roll number from 1 to 10 and 26. And in a SQL, like in a SQL coding, I want to check if some value, a roll number, say, or name or city, any value exists in the table or not. So for that purpose, if, then that is the keyword of the SQL Server exists. This returns the true or false. Then we have a query, select roll number from student where roll number this one. So this query will return null if no value found. If the value found, then it returns the value. And this exists, this generate the true or false. So if this is true, then roll number exists, else no roll number. Then if I execute this statement, so it says roll number does not exist. If I change the roll number, say 1, then roll number exists. So this way we can use the if statement to check the data in a table. So guys, this was all about the if statement in SQL Server. I hope you understood everything. Thanks for watching the video.